Good morning, students. Today we are going to see that in class 7, chapter 3, algebra. Okay, algebra is last year you have studied that variables, consonants. So now only we are going to recall that. What is variables? A variable takes different values which is represented by the letters A to Z. The variables in algebra, variables means it's alphabets. Variables, we take the values of, for instead of values, we take the alphabets. Instead of unknown values, we take the alphabets. That is, a letter A to Z is called the algebra variables. Next, consonants. So what is consonants? Yes, constant has numerical values. Numerical values means numbers, such as is a positive number, negative number, fraction numbers. So all the numbers is called numerical values. That is called consonant. That is called consonant. Next, algebraic expressions. What is algebraic expressions? We combine variables and consonants using the mathematical operations, addition and subtraction, to construct algebraic expressions. What is? We combine the variable 6x, you see 6 is the constant, x is the variable. So we combine the variables and 6x means it is now variable. So 1 is the constants. So we combine the variables and consonants using mathematical operations. Here what mathematical operation here we use? Yes, addition. So using mathematical operations to construct this, it is called algebraic expression. Using mathematical operations, we construct 6x plus 1. This is called algebraic expressions. Okay. So what is algebraic expressions? We combine variables and consonants using the mathematical operations to construct the algebraic expressions. This only is called algebraic expressions. In the expressions, see here 3ab plus 5c. This is one expressions. So 3ab is also variable and 5c also we have variable. C is the variable, ab is the variable. So 6x plus 1. See, 3ab and 5c are known as terms. So here we combine that two terms. So this is that we have to write that two values and add. This is the algebraic expression we called. In algebraic expressions, this values is known as terms. Okay, this is the first term. This is the second term. 3ab is the first term and 5c is the second term. Next, 6x plus 1. 6x is the known as first term. 1 is the second term. So these are known as terms. In the terms, 3ab, we have 3ab. So the factors of the term 3ab is 3 and a and b. So we will say no, the factors of 18 is 2 9s are 18, 2 9 6 3s are 18, 3 6, all the ones is factors we say no. Like that, the factors of 3ab is 3 into a into b. So 3ab are the factors. What are the numbers we multiple here? These numbers is called factors. So 3ab. So here 6 and x. So what are the factors of 6x? 6 and x. Okay, 5c. What are the factors of 5c? 5 and c. So 1 is called the consonant because here no variable, only one only is there. So this is called consonant. Next, 6x. In the terms, we have only one term. It is called, last year it studied this. Yes, 6x is called monomial. If we have two terms, it is called binomial. If we have two terms, it is called binomial. Suppose we have 6x plus y plus 3. If we have three terms, it is called trinomial. But we have 1 or 2 or 3 or more terms. This all the ones we called polynomials. This is very, very important term. What is? We have one term or two term or three term or more than three terms. It is called polynomials. Do you understand? One term means it is called monomial. If we have two terms, it is binomial. If we have three terms, it is trinomial. But we call this all the ones in one name, that is called polynomials. In higher classes, you are use only the polynomials. If one term or two term, we are not denote that. We use only polynomials. So now you understand what is polynomial. The algebraic expression terms are called polynomials. Next, coefficient of a term. Coefficient of the term. So, factors or product of factors is called the coefficient of the term. Okay, the factors, the numbers factors are the product of the factors is called coefficient of the term. Now, see for example, 5xy. So, 5 is the coefficient of xy. So, here factors, three factors we have 5 into x into y. Okay, the three also only factors of this term. Here, if you want find the coefficient of xy is 5. So, 5 is the coefficient of xy. So, 5x is the coefficient of y. So, 5y is the coefficient of x. So, like that, x is the coefficient of 5y. So, y is the coefficient of 5x. So, like that we can write. If anything they ask, we can, remaining is the, one factor is asked, they are asking what is the coefficient of 5, remaining factor is the coefficient. Remaining factors is the coefficient. If they are asking what is coefficient of y, the remaining factors are called coefficients. Remaining factors are called coefficients. So here, suppose they are asked what is the numerical coefficient of this term. So numerical coefficient means, already I told numerical is mentioned the numbers. So only numbers. So numerical coefficient is 5. So here we say 5 is the numerical coefficient. So because 5 is the constant term, this constant only is called the numerical coefficient. Constant is called the numerical coefficient. Do you understand what is coefficient? The factors of the numbers is called the coefficient. Next we are going to see the like terms, unlike terms. So what is like terms? The terms of an expressions having the same variables are called like terms. So it have same variable. If x means all the terms have x, it is called like terms. So all the terms have different variable, it is called unlike terms. Okay, so here see 5x plus 7x plus 5x plus 12x minus 16. So 7x, 5x and 12x are called same variable x. Here also x, here also x, here also x. So it is called like terms. The terms, the numbers, the terms have same variable. It is called like terms. Unlike terms, the terms of an expression having different variables is called unlike terms. So 12x minus 16. See 12x, here we have the variable x. Here it is a constant term. So it does not have the same variable. So it is called unlike terms. It is called unlike terms. So we will see one example. Here they given 14xy minus 7y minus 12y plus 5y minus 10. So you have to pick out the like terms and unlike terms. So what are the like terms? So 14xy, any xy terms are there? Yes, xy or yx, it have the same xy only. So 14xy and 12yx, it is called like terms. Next, what are the like terms? Minus 7y plus 5y. Because here also we have y, here also we have y. Same variable. So it is called like terms. Unlike terms, 14xy minus 7y minus 10. But 3 also have different variables. Because this have xy, this have y, this is the constant term. 3 also have different variable. So we have to write this is unlike terms. Now we are going to see the exercise 3.1 question number 3. Okay, find the numerical coefficient of each of the following terms. So here they are not asking the only coefficient, they are asking the only numerical coefficient. Okay, already I said what is numerical coefficient? Yes, numbers is called the numerical coefficient. See, minus 3yx. What is the numerical coefficient? Yes, minus 3. Because here we have only one number, that is minus 3. Here 12k. What is the numerical coefficient? 12. Y numerical coefficient is what? Here we don't have any numbers. We have no number, means it is denoted as 1. So y numerical coefficient is 1. Next, 121. 121 BC numerical coefficient is what? Yes, what number we have? Only 121. So the numerical coefficient is 121. Next, minus x numerical coefficient is what? Minus x. When I told. If we have no numbers, we denote it as 1. So, minus 1. So, our numerical coefficient is minus 1. Next, 9pq. What is the numerical coefficient of 9pq? Yes, numerical coefficient is 9. 2ab. What is the numerical coefficient? Yes, 2. Numerical means it is only numbers. It is only numbers. Next, write the variables, constants and terms of the following expressions. So, we have to write the variables, constant and terms. Already I said, what is variables? Yes, alphabets denote as variables. Here, what are the alphabets is there? X, Y. So, our variables are X, Y. Next, constant. What is constant? I told numbers, numerical only is called constant. Here what number we have? So 18 only we have. So 18 is the constant. Terms. So how many terms is here? 18 is the one term. X is one term. Minus Y is one term. So what are the terms? 3 terms we have. Minus 80, X, minus Y. So we have 3 terms. Next, second question. 7p minus 4q plus 5. So what are the variables is there? Yes, we have the alphabets only 2. That is p, q. Next, consonants. What are the consonants we have here? So here we have 7p is of variable. 4q also is variable. What only without variable, what we have, that only we denoted as constants. Here what is the consonants? Yes, only 5. Because 7 is the factor of p. Q is the factor of 4. So we denote 5 only we have alone. So 5 is the consonants. Terms. What are the terms are there? Yes, 7p minus 4q and 5 are the terms. So 3 and 4 is homework. Next we will see the next question. Identify the like terms among the following. So here what are the terms are there? 7x, 5y, minus 8x, 12y, 6z, z, minus 12x, minus 9y, 11z. So first I pick out x terms. So all the extra like terms I pick out. What are the terms? 7x, minus 8x, minus 12x. Because here all the terms have variable x. Same variable x. So these 3 terms are called like terms. Next I pick out the y terms. Minus 5y, 12y, minus 9y. So this all the terms have same variable y. So this is called like terms. Next z terms. 6z, z, 11z. These all the terms have same variable z. So it is the like terms. Next, if x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, then find the value of the following expressions. Here we have to find the value of the expressions. So what is the value of the expressions? It's very easy. For x you have to substitute the value 2. Y you substitute the value 3. What is substitute? So for see 2x minus 3y. So instead of x, you have to write the value, that only substitution. Okay, instead of x, you have to write the value. Here they given the x value is equal to 2. So you have to write, instead of x, you have to write 2 minus 3 into, what is the y value they given? 3. So now 2 2s are 4 minus 3 3s are 9. Now you see 4 minus 9. So 4 minus 9, what we have to do? Yes, you have to subtract. Subtract 4 minus 9, what is the answer? 5. The greatest number symbol is minus. So our answer is minus 5. Next, see the second question. X plus y. So what is x? Just you have to substitute the value. Substitute means instead of x, you have to write these values. Okay, x is equal to 2. So x plus y what? So x is equal to 2 plus y is equal to 3. So 2 plus 3, 5. So here what is the second question answer is 5. So for instead of x, you have to substitute 2. Instead of 3, y you have to substitute 3. And find the values. Do the operations and find the values. That's all, students. After watching, you have to subscribe and click the bell button. Thank you.